The Journey of Mission to MACE. This is Mission to MACE podcast with Siriwich Chinkan.
Hello friends, it's me, Siriwich Chinkarn. Cabin crews, prepare for takeoff. Please take your seat and fasten your seat belt. Enjoy. This episode of Mission to MACE podcast is Design Thinking for Startups EP12 Final. Let's talk about it. Dear cabin crew, prepare for landing. When we heard this sentence is announced, we can recognize that the journey is coming to an end. We almost arrive at the destination. It has been almost 7 months working with a startup business. It might be too fast to measure how the success of the business, but it is enough time to learn to start up business from scratch. Before I applied for this course, I ran my own business for 5 years. It is an architect company. But I haven't known even what is the meaning of the business model. This business came from my expertise. It doesn't come from need or problem of the client. It is a good chance to learn to start a business from theory to practice. Many lessons are learned from design thinking module. I gain a lot of new experience. I force myself to break the old barrier and expand my capabilities. I will capture and summarize all the experience through this blog. I hope one day when I start a new business, it will remain me what I have learned in this journey. In general, I will choose to work with a friend or people that I've known each other. According to Coward 2015, 2 principal factors that lead to a successful collaboration are trust and communication. So, teamwork needs trust more than any skill. It is the way to stay in a comfort zone and avoid challenge. Therefore, I decide not to choose anyone and join the team with the rest of people randomly. I want to challenge myself and explore my hidden ability while working with new people. It make me found my hidden personality trait that is a flexibility. It describes the ability of a person to deal with change situation by define problem and solution in creative ways. It is a good chance to work with anyone that has a different expertise, motivation and language. The empathy starts since we were finding the way to work together. According to Brown, 2008, empathy is one of a design thinker's personality profile. To understand what another person needs and want. Innovation is powered by a thorough understanding. Brown, 2008. The second canvas is a lean business model canvas. Moria, 2010. It was adapted from a business model canvas to make it more practical for a startup business. It guides the entrepreneur to the way of building a successful startup. Furthermore, business can prevent the way to get risk in the future. According to Moria 2012, the most startups fail because they lack an understanding of the problem since the start. The problem box was obviously added to the canvas on a place of key partners. After defining the right problem, it needs to define a possible solution. Solution needs to provide only minimal viable product. So, it took the place of key activities. After stating the problem and solution, a value proposition is also the key point of the business model. The value proposition canvas, Osterwalder et al. 2014, is the place where product-service divide with customers' desires. There is a relation between what you make and why people buy it. Moreover, it helps understand how those two things fit together. The canvas is divided into 2 sides, product and customer. The product's side need to find their benefit and features. The additional segment is user experience. It is the feeling after experience the product. There is a reason for people to purchase the product. In the customer side, customers' desires are separated between wants and needs. The customer's needs are the reasonable things. In contrast, customers' wants are the emotional lead decision that makes in the way you want to be. Sometimes you can recognize your needs. Fear is the last piece of the customer's circle. Fear can strongly drive buying behavior. Customers' fear can be the reason why no one buys the product. All of the canvas are the tools to evaluate from business through the company's product. Each canvas fit with a different stage of the startup. When I start my own business, I will start with the lean canvas to focus on problem and solution. As a customer's problem is a job to be done for the business. Value proposition continuously focuses on the solution that the business provides and the hidden needs of the customer. After getting the heart of the business, then use a business model canvas to recheck the relation between each key factors. It is comfortable and useful equipment to craft a successful business. Marketing is also one of our weakness. After attended to many competition during this year, I learned that winning competition can be a potential way to build up a brand reputation and awareness for the creative business. The competitions such as Bright Idea Competition and D&AD Side Hustle are welcome for any business model that have their own passion. I will use this as one way to grow the future business. The essential thing that I learned from building a startup creative confidence Kelly D. 2014 is the belief of your ability to create change in the world around. You have to believe that you can achieve the goal that you have established by your creative ability. Thank you very much for spending your time listening to our Mission to MACE podcast. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast and catch our next episode. We have a lot of good stuff there. See you.